It's on you, baby. People wanna step into the party.
Hello everybody, my name is KeyboardSlapper and today I am playing Ninjustice, a 2D side-scrolling action strategy game made by 4 guys from HAL in Osaka, HAL being the College of Technology and Design. This was released on Playerism.com, and HAL and Playerism came together to hold the game design contest where winners would have their game localized and published on Playerism.com, and this was the winner, and playing it I understand why. It's a bit of a short game, but the design and the gameplay is all there. It's fantastic. It's a neat little package, and it's also really cheap. I think I got it for about £1 something after converting it from like $2.99 from Playerism.com. So it's really cheap and it's really worth it. So let me show you why. Good to see you. This planet is currently under attack by aliens. So it's quite a simple plot. The Earth is under attack by aliens, and there's also sections of the Earth which is shrouded in darkness, and via defeating more aliens and then the bosses at the end of certain levels, then you unlock that extra area of the Earth, and after a while you'll uncover the rest of the Earth. But you also have to protect the Earth as you do it. So like, as you progress, you build up buildings which have been destroyed, and then aliens will come and try and steal them and steal the citizens inside them, so you got to go stop them. And if they do manage to steal a building, then you need to rebuild it, and you need to use your money that you make from defeating aliens and so on and so forth. So it does have quite a lot to it. So we just get into a battle. I'm just going to press W up here. We're going to show you what the gameplay is like. You move with left and right, or A and D, and you can jump with W or up. So pretty simple controls. You slash by clicking the mouse, and it's very, very fluid. Like right here, slash like that, so just click in the general direction you want to hit. You do have a stamina bar at the top left along with your health, and as you do more slashes it will deplete, and then after it just hits 0 you cannot attack anymore and you have to wait for it to recharge. Can be a bit of a pain, but you can upgrade your stamina bar, health bar, as well as get new skills from the dojo, which we'll show you in just a moment. So now that alien has decided to bugger off, let's just see what each stall does. This is the food court, where you can regain health by buying food. You've got your blacksmith, who will upgrade your sword, making it stronger, and then you have the dojo, where you can upgrade your stamina, health, and get new skills. So right now I'm going to learn a new skill because it's cheap as chips, absolutely free. Might as well go ahead and do it. And now I have learned to do a charged slash, which is quite helpful against the tougher enemies. And there's also some enemies which have shields where you need to use a charge attack to get rid of their shield. And as you can see, you can now upgrade the rest of it, but I have no money basically, so I'm not going to bother. Now this guy is going to try and steal the Buddha statue, so let's stop him. Okay, we can throw shuriken with the right click on the mouse, and then we can also use it in time and build up combos as well. Let's give that a try. So we fling that, shoot, oh, miss completely. Got those 2, that's fine, and then on to wave 2. As you can see, the aliens also quite similar to Beautiful Joe. It's not just the main character, but it's a really nice little design. I quite like it. And then we've also got these quite quirky little villagers throwing money at you for helping them out. And we've opened a new area. Didn't take that long. Now we've got Mexico. Obviously, it's quite a simplified world. We're not looking after all the countries. There's only 4 major ones that we really need to worry about. And one of them's not England. I feel a bit insulted. Alright, so let's build up this building here. So clicking up, you build a building, and you see the bar on top of that. Once it reaches full, it will actually give you money. So the more buildings you build, the more money you'll get, and then you can upgrade yourself more and also build more buildings, which is so where the strategy comes in. So you can either just spend your money on buildings to get more money later on, or you can just keep fighting and then use all your money on upgrades, which I don't think is the wise thing to do. I like to build up my buildings, and once they're all built, then I start getting my upgrades. Alright, let's take on this monster right here. You do have a time limit. If you take too long, your building will be taken, and then you'll have to rebuild it again, which can be a bit of a waste of money. And as you can see, also, while you're fighting, other buildings can become under attack. So right now, we've got another building in Mexico being attacked. So after that, I'm going to have to head straight on over there. And I also have quite low stamina, so I have to keep waiting to be able to attack. Luckily, these guys only take 3 hits. Nope, I've run out of stamina again. There we go. All right, now we can run along to the next building after collecting our dough and rice balls. Thank you very much. This place is nice. I really can't pass on such a lovely place without saying something. So basically, where you see that beam of light, if you build there, the boss will come. So you do have to actually collect money to be able to fight the boss. It's not just a case of fighting however many aliens and the boss turns up. You actually have to build that building so the boss turns up. And also there are quite a lot of different enemy types. Right now they are quite simple and easy. And it does get quite a bit harder, but as you upgrade more, they become a little bit easier. That guy right there, if you throw a shuriken at him, he does have a fire shield, and that will get rid of it, so you can then attack him like normal. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the money. All right, next alien. In fact, there's no more aliens. Let's just build a building there, build a building there. Build that building up, and then start building that one there. So there are 2 stages to building. You get like the lower floor. If you've built that, then you're not going to get any money from it, but then you have to build another level, and then you'll start getting money from it. Hello, I saw you do that. You're not going to get away from me. That's my building. Thank you very much. All right, let's take out this guy on the UFO. They do have a really annoying charged attack, and they also have different combinations of monsters, so some of them can be really annoying. Right now, this is pretty simple. I can take these guys on without having to really worry about it, but sometimes you'll get a certain combination of enemies that is just an absolute pain in the ass. Like, you'll be trying to take down a guy who has a fire shield or an electric shield where you have to hit him with a certain attack, and those guys in the UFOs will keep charging you, and you never get the timing right, and it's absolute pain in the ass. This game can seem rather repetitive from time to time. Let's just use a charged attack on him. Didn't do that much, but oh well, it'll do something. It can seem a bit repetitive, but it is a very short game, as I said before. I completed it in, must have been about hour and a half, 2 hours, and I felt satisfied at the end. I didn't feel like I played it for too long. I didn't feel like it was too short. I felt like it was just about right for the money I spent, and also just the design limitations. If this was like a 5-hour long game, it might drag a little bit, because there's only so much this game can offer. Japan is under attack. Well, we can't be having that. So there you are. I realise I don't think I've built up this building enough to get money from it, actually. We'll have to do that in a sec. Just quickly defeat these guys. Only 2 hits per monster. These little guys here. There we go. Wave 2, take out these guys at the same time. Miss. Alright, took 3 hits, but oh well, what are you going to do? Hit him with that so he doesn't do his move. Hit him again. I do like playing keepy-uppy with these little guys. You can actually throw them off the screen, which is quite a fun little thing to do. So I'm going to do that. Keep going. Go on. To space. That's right. Go back to where you came from. I'm going to stop saying stuff like that. I'm going to start sounding like a supporter of UKIP. I'm just going to give him one last slash, and oh, he's already dead. Whoops. I'm actually doing alright. The first time I played this, I absolutely sucked at it, and I thought it was quite a hard game. But once, as I said, once you've done it once already, it actually is quite easy, because then you know sort of like the patterns of the enemies. But if you go in it blind and you don't know what the patterns of the enemies are, it actually is quite a difficult game at first. The bosses, on the other hand, are quite simple. Like, you'll play it once and you'll lose, but doing it that one time, you'll know the patterns of the boss, and then just play it a second time. Half the time, you will win that second time. So that's pretty much all the buildings built up. I'm going to have to start going ahead and buy some upgrades, though I do think I can beat the first boss without any upgrades. I'm pretty confident with that. Just fly while I recharge my stamina. Great, thank you very much. There we go. Drop, act cool, and then collect your money. Make it rain. I'm just going to see if there's any more buildings we can upgrade now, and if not, I'll start spending my money on some skills, I think. Let's start increasing my stamina. The most important thing to do, I usually upgrade my health last and go for stamina first, just because I don't plan on getting hit that much, so I don't tend to worry about it. What's being under attack? I kind of missed that. Oh, the button right next to me. Did not see that. The other good thing about the shuriken is that it also does stop what the enemy is about to do. So these guys are trying to pull off their move, as you can see, when their eyes glow. But hitting them with a shuriken actually stops them, which is actually quite handy. Alright, now Mexico is starting to pay off. As you can see, they're starting to drop money. And this guy's trying to take my building. I'm not having any of that, so let's just quickly get this guy. I'm going to go ahead and buy myself a new skill at the dojo. Let's get a new skill, learn new skill, yes, and now we've learned the Supercharged move, which is just an upgrade of your charge attack, but it does help later on with armored bosses and all sorts. And there's nothing else we can get apart from increased health, so let's not bother. Why is it with people trying to steal that Buddha? One charge attack should do it. There we go. Now, give me my money. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now I'm leaving. All right, let's go get some snacks, shall we? Mexico, you can wait. I need food. Let's go for the 400 one, because I don't need that much, and I'm trying to save money to upgrade. I also completely forgot, there is also a time at the top right, and your days. So it does track how many days it has taken you in-game to complete this game, so you can try and defeat your scores. There is no leaderboards or anything, which is a bit of a shame. I feel like this is actually be quite a good game for competitive speedruns. Also, when you go to the dojo to upgrade your skills, or you go to the blacksmith, it will take up more time, so there is chances that while you're in the dojo, some buildings will be taken. Also, when you die, you will lose half of your money, and time will pass quite quickly, so chances are you will lose a building when you die, but you can easily get that back. Let's see if we can pull off the Supercharged Attack. There we go. It's a lot more powerful than the regular charge attack, as you would expect, and it's just a little bit more fancy as he splits off into 3, and it looks kind of cool. Charge attack, take him out. Alright, I thought that would kill him, to be honest, but apparently not. I do need to upgrade my sword. At the moment, it's quite a weak one, and upgrading your sword does just make it more powerful, because defeating enemies quicker means that you have more time to go get upgrades, collect money and all sorts before the next battle. If you take your time, you're probably going to end up with multiple buildings being taken at the same time, and then you're going to have to run between one country to another, which can be a bit tedious. So keep organized, and then you won't have a problem. And these guys are an absolute pain in the ass. Hell, fuck off. I can't stand the guys on the UFO because they just ram you. You'll be charging an attack, and once they start ramming, you can't hurt them. So you get hurt, and your attack was useless. They're just standing there like nothing happened. It's an absolute pain in the ass. Alright, I think we can take on this boss. Actually, I probably need some more health as I'm running pretty low, but I think we can take him on pretty easily. I'm going to have to forget about that building, which has just started to be taken over on the left-hand side, because I can't be asked of it. What's going on? Our lovely buildings are being aimed at by a giant UFO, but I'm getting a strange feeling from that thing. Prepare yourself, this means trouble. So I thought that this character was going to be the silent protagonist, but every time you get into a boss fight, he starts bad-mouthing them, as you will see in just a second. I'm the UWE Mad Heavyweight King, Grey the Mask. Look, gaze upon my rippling muscles. They are quite rippling, I'll give you that. And as you can see, ha ha ha, you think that you are the ultimate fighting machine? It seems like you've grown muscles where your brain should be. Boom! Yeah, he's full of it. And let's just skip all this and actually get into the fight. Oh, shit! Okay, so he has a charge attack like that. Pretty easy to dodge. So if you jump and then hit down, you'll hit the floor quicker. So then, after a while, he'll get tired, and then you will attack him. So, as you can see, pretty easy boss. This may take a while though, because I haven't actually upgraded my sword, which was actually a bad move on my half, because I didn't mean to, so I could do more damage and get this over and done with quicker. But because I didn't do that, I might be here for a while. Luckily, the power of editing is a thing. So like I said, the bosses are pretty easy to get a hold of. Half the time you will be defeated the first time, but being defeated that first time, you would have learnt the patterns of the boss, and the second time, pretty much you will win. Though, saying that, I am getting my ass handed to me because I haven't upgraded my health because I'm a bit of an idiot. And now I'm dead. Fantastic. Alright, let's try it again, shall we? Yeah, raw. And as you can see, half my money is going to be taken, and I'm going to get a good talk from the old man. What are you doing? Defeat is disgraceful. You will lose money when you fall. Perhaps if you studied at the dojo a little bit more, you should get your sword upgraded. Yes, I know I said all this. I know. My bad. I'm sorry. So chances are probably a few buildings are going to be taken now that I've died. It means rebuilding and spending a little bit more money, but oh well, what are you going to do? It was my bad. So we have 3,000. How much does it cost to upgrade my sword? 4,000. I'm just a little bit off. Let's see if there's another alien around here. They've taken this building. I'm going to rebuild it and waste my money. But I like having the buildings up. If they're gone, it feels wrong. It's an empty space. It's not right. All right, let's collect some money from these guys here. Upgrade this while I'm here. And is there any other money? Nope. All right, I'm gonna have to take on another alien. Where are the other aliens? I swear they said there was another one attacking Japan, but I swear I haven't seen it. Now Mexico is under attack. Run back, run back. Also, the bosses have infinite amount of time, so they will be there forever until you decide you can defeat them. So let's get this sword upgraded. I have money now. Yeah. Alright, so now we should be able to defeat that boss, I'm hoping. I can't be asked to upgrade my health. I am determined to do it as I am, and I will do it as I am. So let's get into this again and skip all this dialogue. Whatcha? Alright, I've got to admit, this does get pretty repetitive, but, I mean, I've done this now 4 times. This is the 4th time I've fought this boss, so, I mean, it's going to be a little bit boring for me, because I know exactly what's happening. And the fact that I lost that last time is a little bit frustrating, so... Ow! Shit. I'm alright, I'm good. Oh, and you are done for! Hit the ground quick, and turn around and look at him. Actually, no, don't look at him. You know, be cool. Cool guys don't look at explosions, and they don't look at dead people either. And we got money! And a new area is unlocked. We have New York! Hey, sumo throwing away food? That is unheard of. Alright, we could probably learn something new at the dojo right now. I'm going to go ahead and increase my stamina a little bit more, because I like doing it. And there's nothing else I could do after that, because that took up most of my money. I did not realize how much it cost. Oh well, let's go. Oh, let's actually collect this 600 from here and then take on this alien, then head over to New York and see if we can build some buildings over there. Ah, we now have the robot alien, which actually is kind of like Gunjack from Tekken, where he can fly and then drop onto you. Just a real pain in the ass, like most of the monsters in here. And also, once you get into a certain amount of health, he will just self-destruct, which in some way is helpful because you can use it as a strategy. So you can set him to self-destruct and then deal with other people on the other side of the map and just leave him to kill himself. The third floor has been taken. Off what? The Buddha? No, it can't be. Oh, he actually... No, did he take the head, or was that speech bubble just in the way? No, he took the head. The bastard. All right, we'll put that back. Hey, New York is under attack. I'm heading there anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Ah, crap. I forgot there was another round. Each fight you get into only has a maximum of 2 waves, which is a bit of a shame, but I understand why they've done it. It does keep each fight quite quick, so you can go ahead and then go and collect money and get upgrades. So it's just not constantly going in between one fight after another. You actually have time to do other things. But at the same time, I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity. I feel like a survival type mode in this game would fit really well, and it would also be a great opportunity to then add leaderboards. But as far as I can see, there's not really anything like that in this game yet. You never know, they might add it, and I feel like that would be a great thing for this game. It'll give a lot more replayability. At the moment, there's only really this sort of story mode and just unlock every single part of the world and defeat all the bosses, and that's it. But even that on its own, I feel like if you just add a leaderboard, it adds that little bit more replayability, because I only see myself playing this twice, maybe 3 times to see if I can get my own personal score higher, but there's really no point in me doing that just because there's no sense of bragging rights unless I send screen caps to people who just haven't played the game yet. Also, speaking of negative points, as you can see, now we're in New York, we have unlocked the Space Research Lab, which allows you to re-fight bosses you have previously defeated, which is really quite pointless, and it's probably the most pointless thing in this game because you've already defeated the boss, you know how to defeat it, and just fighting it again has no perks whatsoever. You don't get any extra money, you don't get food, as I said, no leaderboards, so there's no time to defeat or anything like that. It's literally just there to do. I mean, it's good that they're adding things extra. I mean, there's no harm in it being there, but it just seems kind of pointless. I feel like if they just added a little bit more to it, it would have been quite a fun little extra, but at the moment, not really much to it. And let's just save this building from being taken, and my god, it is close to being taken. When you go into a fight, it does slow down time, so right there it said I only had like about 3-5 seconds, and now it's slowed down. I have about 30 seconds, so that should be enough time to defeat the 2 ways, I hope. 10 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, no, okay, I'm not going to make this, no, not at all. 1, and the building has been taken. I think they haven't left yet, and there it goes, and it kicks you out, and that's it. They've stolen your building, but luckily I have enough money, so fuck you, aliens. Rebuilt, nearly done. I think there's only 1 wave to this one, so, oh, he's self-destructed. I was saying, that's a strong shuriken. The 2nd floor's been taken. No, my pornography, I mean, holy scriptures. Yeah, no sinning here. Hey, now I have enough to get my sword upgraded, so let's do that quickly. Yes, I would like to upgrade my sword. Thank you very much. Next, 10,000. Not bad. All right, so we have a power of 20, so we're pretty tough right now. That alien's still hanging about. That threw me off a bit. Let's go to New York using the warp gate. Ooh, way, now we're doing quite a lot more damage, so flip these guys. Take that. And the 2nd floor has been taken. You win this time, alien. Money, money, money. All right, let's increase our health. Maximum health, yes. Do I need 5,000 to increase it again? Or can I upgrade it again? Yeah, I can upgrade it again. There we go, even more health. Oh, I should probably go get some more health. Or should I risk it? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go ahead and take on the boss. Go on, boss. I don't have enough money. Damn it. $3,000 to repair the head of the Statue of Liberty. I think that's a bargain. Now somebody give me money. Slash. And that's it. I don't have another round, do I? Yeah. Save the building. Thank you for your donations. It's not cheap having to run across one side of the world to the other, you know. I need about 4,000 to unlock that boss. So hopefully on the way back, Yep, I've got it. That was easy enough. Nearly there. And the Statue of Liberty is finished. Hello, boss. Ha ha! I've been looking forward to meeting you, ninja. I heard you managed to beat Grey Mask. Sure did. First try as well. Shut up, don't tell anyone. And here is the 2nd boss, and surprisingly enough, she's actually a lot easier than the first one. I don't really know how that works, but all she does is fire those little balls and move from the left to the right, and then the right to the left. It's really easy. Saying that, I'm still probably going to get my ass kicked, because every time I say something is easy, it tends to prove me wrong. Jack, come back here! Oh shit, I've clicked out. Oh great, now the building's not ready. Great, now I need to go get that 4,500 yet again. Time for a fast forward, I think. There we go. Now that didn't take too long, did it? Hello, boss. No, I didn't leave. No, I didn't pussy out or anything. Come on, let's just get into this and try not to click out again. Oh, crap. I completely forgot to get more health. Okay, well, hopefully this goes in my favor, but chances are I'm going to die. I should probably end this video soon anyway after I defeat this boss because I don't want to ruin too much for you guys. This game is short and I want you guys to see this game for yourself and not have it all ruined by me blabbering on over the top of it. This is a great little game and Playism is great for that. They have games on there which are really cheap and you can play them for about an hour and feel satisfied, and that's what I really like. You don't have to play for like 10 hours to feel like you've gotten something out of it. The gameplay is fluid and it looks fantastic. It is quite a simple game. I imagine if you took the fighting portion of this game and slapped it onto an iPhone, it wouldn't look out of place, but I'm glad they haven't done that, and they've added a few little extra things that just make it a satisfying package. You play it for an hour and you just feel great. It's one of those games where you quit the desktop and you go, yeah, that wasn't too bad. The only downfalls I can really think for this game are the things that they haven't added, like leaderboards and survival modes. I don't think a multiplayer would work in this, but just like leaderboards would be enough to just add a little bit of replayability, as I said before, and I think that's the only downfall of this game. Apart from that, it's a nice game, and I feel like there's a lot of good indie games coming out of Japan that just don't get showcased that much, and I feel like this is the one which people need to check out, and Playism is a great service for highlighting some of the best indie games to come out of Japan. They have some great stuff on there, like Unholy Heights is still one of my favorite indie games. It's such a great little game to play, and they're also cheap as chips. Like, this is cheap. Like, you guys should just go check this game out. It's great. It doesn't cost much. It won't take you much of your time, and you'll just have a fun experience. And way, I defeated that boss with less than a quarter of health. Now that's the way to end the video. So guys, my name is KeyboardSlapper. This has been Ninjustice. Also, great name. How can you argue? And I will see you guys in the next one. Farewell!